my suggestion is if you're trying to declutter, like if you have shirts, put it all together. If you have mice, put it all together. If you have keyboards, put it all together. Then you can easily look at all of them and then go, okay, this one I'm gonna use, all of these I don't use, so get rid of them somehow. When I say get rid of them, sometimes it costs too much time to get rid of something because listing things online takes time. And sometimes the item itself is so cheap that it's probably not worth your time to even sell. So you really need to make this distinction. Unless you have a lot of free time or something, then you can list them one by one. Just think of how many old computers that's just laying around that never gets turned on from month to month. Think of how many cork openers you have in the kitchen. Some people have, you know, a dozen of them, but then they might be scattered all throughout the house because they couldn't find where it is. Then they go to the store, buy another one. So I imagine a lot of people, if you sort the house, okay, if you sort a full house to everything categorized together, you may find that you have 20 pairs of scissors and 10 cork openers and things like that. Another thing that would cause you to have more stuff, if you have a penchant to collect stuff. Now I'm on the fence about collecting stuff. If you really like it, why not? But you should also think about how large your collection is. The larger a collection it is, the more burden it is for you to bring it with you. If you rent somewhere, you need to move one place to another. Sometimes it gets really heavy and the cost to carry it with you increases the more you have and the farther you go, or like the longer you hold it. This space cost, this depreciation cost, mental capacity, all of them goes up with time. Of course, some stuff might appreciate in value, so you might have to factor that in. If you think it's something meant as a collector's item where you're trying to hold it until it appreciates, you might hold on to that in a different way than, you know, junk like this. Sometimes you might actually think it's junk, you get rid of it, and then years later it appreciates in price by a lot. So those things you just kind of have to make your own good judgment on what things you really should not get rid of. Pretty much everything, if you hold it long enough, it might be very valuable later on. So if you have a whole bunch of stuff you don't really want to get rid of because you kind of think, oh, maybe I should keep it for whatever reason, one great trick to play on yourself is to focus your mind on something that you do want, put a price tag on that you have to pay for, and then go around the place finding stuff that you don't really need to keep, and then finding the value of those things, and then just group a whole bunch of stuff to the equivalent cost of the thing that you want. Then you can go, okay, look, I have all this stuff. I can trade all this stuff that I don't really want for the thing that you really do want. Once you have that, then you can go, okay, yeah, I'm willing to trade all of this if I can get a certain price to get the stuff that you want. Then you can start selling these in whatever way necessary. The less stuff you hold, the less depreciation is going to happen to the stuff that you're holding. You're going to have more mental capacity to think of other stuff, to do other things that might earn you more money. You're going to reduce the amount of space you need, which when you combine all of this, it's an effective method to increase your cash flow and essentially increase your net worth. So that's all I have for you for today. Don't forget to give me a like on this video over here. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what kind of tricks you use to get rid of clutter and get rid of your stuff. And don't forget to subscribe over here. Thanks for watching.